There we go. And now let us start the car and see if it works. Keys please. Hope the car doesn't blow up. Hey, don't go anywhere. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Carl is on it. Today I am so excited again. This is another time to be so excited. Why? Because this is going to be probably the best mod I'm ever going to do in the car, virtually. It's one of the most expensive, but I know it's going to be so worth it. But here it is, people. So this has come all the way from abroad. We've got ourselves a car multimedia system. I've already ripped the first bit off, so obviously I couldn't really help it, to be fair. So let us open it up right now and see what's inside. So there's a nice package in here. Good. Move this steinery. And what's a banger? Wow. So we've got an iDrive system here. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be really sad now. So basically, this iDrive system, right, does not work with cars that are right-hand drive. So all of the people with right-hand drive BMW 1 Series, it's not going to work for you guys. I'm really sorry. Like right now, if you can see it, this is the position of it. Like it's going like that sort of way, and this is the position of this. The idea that I was thinking, I could probably just pop that like that in there and work with that, but obviously it's not really going to work unless it's the other way around. So that's the sad bit. Anyway, very many people have got a cold, so I might sound a bit off, but just know I've got a cold. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what we have in here. So we've got all the wires and everything. So we've got main harness, some AV cables here as well, some more wires. Ooh, and also we got the I have a camera as well to install. So this is going to go into the boot. So I'm gonna I'll try and see if I can do a separate video of that, or I'll put it together, but this is gonna be a very long video, people. It's gonna be very long. So I'm first time ever gonna be installing this system for the BMW 1 Series. And also just to mention as well, it's universal too. So if you have a 1.1, so this is basically a BMW 1 Series E88. E88 means convertible. You've got the E82, which is a coupe, and also the E87, which is, I believe, a 5-door, and E81, which is a 3-door. So yeah, this is a universal mod for the car. And here is the actual unit. You can't really see anything of it right now, but we're gonna get to the unboxing. Anyway, let's get straight to that. So first of all, I think the best thing to do is to actually test to see if this screen actually works. This is the most important thing before you cut your dash. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have to, in order to get this to work, we need to route this main harness to the back of this one. You've got a piggyback one as well, and you route that into that as well, and then it will be able to produce power from there. That way you know to see if it's working or not. If it's not working, then you gotta go back, but hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, so we're gonna do that first, and then afterwards we're going to put this here. It shows you what to do. So that's your DTC, dynamic traction control button. You place that on top of there, and you lay it all out nicely. Make sure you take your time in this bit, and then you can cut into it. But before you try and lay this out, make sure you clean this surface with some alcohol. Yeah, in order to remove any sort of sticky, or if it's too smooth or something like that. Yeah, that way it can stick on properly. And I'll leave a link in the description as well for that too. So people, without further ado, let's start taking off these trims in order to remove the actual radii out and get the power. Yeah, anyway, let's go. Peace. Right people, so first of all, before I do anything, I've actually pulled my seat all the way forward and all the way up, so let me just do that now, give myself a bit of room. Okay, so we've got some removal tools in here. What we need to do is pry this trim here, which soon I'm going to wrap in red, like this red button here and this red carbon fiber here. Anyway, let's go back to this. So I'm going to remove this bit here, And then in order to remove your radio, your climate control and this button here, you can pry it in between these sides here. So first of all, I want to remove this because I want to take this out too. So find one that we can actually use to wedge it out. Okay, I'm going to use this guy right over here. So this is a small one. Anyway, we can still work with it. We can still work with it. It's too small. Don't go anywhere. There we go. You have, I believe you got a few, so you got one pin there, and then if you can see it, and then you got another pin right here. There we go. And then you got the last one basically just over there. You just take it like that. There we go. So that's this trim out. Right, so I'll pop that to the side right over there. There we go. Now I want to remove the radio. Where's my trim tool gone? There we go. Well, not the radio, yeah. But I want to remove this bit here. Now this is going to sound like it's going to break it, but you're actually not. It's just the frame, so you have to be very careful how you do it, because this is the actual trim of it. This is the trim of this bit here, so it's not this bit here. So just be gentle as you do it. Very gentle. There we go. There we go. Don't go anywhere. So once you do that, now you can grab from the bottom as well, and I'll remove the whole unit. There we go. So now that we've removed that, now we've got two tabs here that connect to your climate control. In order to remove it, what you need to do, you press this tab here. You press this tab here, and then you slide this down. I'm trying to do it with one hand, which is like near impossible, but there we go. You do that and it slides out like that, so that pops out. Same thing for this side too, so you push the tab down and then you slide it. There we go. So that slides out like that. Fasten those two there, and now you have removed your air conditioning. We've now lost a couple of features. We've lost heated seats. We can't open the roof anymore. We can't warm the car up or cool it down. So yeah, anyway, so the main thing is obviously to get into the radio. So to do that, you've got two screws here. These are just normal screws, so you just need a screwdriver, which I have the whole toolbox for just screws. It's just a screwdriver. Got the whole toolbox just to get a screwdriver. Anyway, look at this, the last one standing. Right, come here, let's do this job. Let's do this. Right, so don't know why I'm trying to use my left hand, which is not my most dominant hand. Anyway, let me switch hands and unscrew. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to unscrew this. Guys, I'm so honestly don't know how excited I am for this. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. Everyone's been asking me, send me DMs, Carl, when are you going to install this, that. People, it's here today. Today is the day. So let's get this sorted. My gosh, if you haven't seen it before, people, if you're new to my channel, I had something very similar with my my Vauxhall Corsa Black Edition 1.4 turbo, and that virtually made the car so fun to drive. Like, it had so many things you could do with it, and this now is like, my gosh, it's gonna be something else. But you guys would see, I'm gonna do so many videos on it so you can see all the features that you can do with it. And if you've got any questions, let me know. I don't know everything about it, but I'll sort of play around with it and see if I can answer you guys' questions. But anyway, let's get back to the install. So that has now been unscrewed. Well, hopefully. There we go. Yeah, it's been unscrewed now. I'm gonna keep all my screws here just for safe keepings. And remove this guy. Don't go anywhere today. So, okay, now I can like maybe like put my actually one second, let me pop this back inside gently. Just being as gentle as I can. There we go. Let's pop this on the side. Get ourselves more space. And the screwdriver too. Actually, let's pop this there too. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this. And what we need to do is, there's a tab right here. What you do is you pull that, and that comes straight off like that. There we go. So that's the main harness. Now, to the next bit here, which is to use this harness to connect to this harness there, which is the part of the car. And what that would do is that would it's going to be like the live wire. So since the car's on, this would switch on straight away. I'm not sure if it would have memory, but I believe it should do. But anyway, we'll give it a go. We'll see. I'll see if there's any what goes on with it. Anyway, let's get this connected. Rightio. So firstly, you need to unravel this guy here. Unravel. Okay, so that's now unraveled. Got all these wires as well. These are, I believe, camera wires. Yep. So, and you've got here, this is a fuse box. So this is a good thing that's got a fuse box. That way, if it short fuses, it'll be the fuse box first and not the car, which is a good safety feature. Yes, so it's good that they've done that. Okay, so now we need to connect the thingy-majig into the thingy-majig. So to put it in nicely, you open it up you open this bit as much as you can, and then you slot it in. So these bottom teeth here go into these ones here. So open like that, and you make sure it fits in all snug. There we go. And once it's all snug, you clasp that into place. Both sides should be locked down tight. Yeah, there we go. So that's locked into place. Now we can now hook this up to here. So take this off my head. So what you need is, you see these bits here, that needs to connect into these teeth here. So I'm going to connect that to that. So it's going to be like this way, I believe, that way. There we go. Okay, so we plug it into this. There we go. So also make sure you do the same thing again. So make sure you take this out as well completely, and then you fit it, bolt it in to place, make it all snug, and then you clasp it on like that, like so. Now what to do is, we've got a fair few wires. We have this one here, which I believe is like the main power. So we're going to connect that into the actual unit. That goes like this, the top bit like that. There we go. And now let us start the car and see if it works. Keys, please. Hope the car doesn't blow up. Hey, don't go anywhere. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Cheese! What's a banger? My gosh, it's on. And if I can look properly, my radio is on too. I'll click that. And it's still work. Wow, it's already set up already. It said, okay, no signal. It's touchscreen as well, people. My gosh, here it is. It is looking so flush, so nice and clean. And okay, so there's like, I'm sure there's tons of things that we can do in this. You got navigation, this, that, car info. Did I just click on that? I click on car info. Apps was a banger. We got iGo navigation. That's my favorite navigation. I think I'm gonna also get Waze on there as well. People say get Waze, get Waze. I've never tried Waze before, but I'll give it a go and see. Apparently, you can avoid speed cameras. Well, not avoid them, but sort of. Anyway, we'll talk about this in another video, people. Today is about this video about installing it onto here. But the good news is that it actually works, which is brilliant. So there's no need to send anything back. Everything's all plugged in nicely, and it's all good. So next thing now to do, I'm going to unplug all these things now, and then I'm going to cut the dash, which is going to be the tricky bit, and then we're going to plug it in so it's nice and flush. That way it should be all good. So people, let's get straight to that bit. Right people, we're now onto the serious bit. This is the bit now where we have to cut into the dash. Now, call to your future self, be very I just heard some weird noise. Anyway, call to your future self, be very This man look dirty. Call to your future self, be very, very, very careful. Be very careful. Take your time. But as always, let's stay on it. So first of all, I'm gonna clean the area with some alcohol. I'll leave a link in the description with what to use. The reason I'm using alcohol is to remove any sort of dirt, residue or anything like that. So be very, yeah, keep it nice and clean. I've just been blessed with a Milky Way crispy roll. Hey, shout out to you, Jerry, man. Appreciate it, man. Hey, what's a banger. So let's go and start cleaning this up now. Well, continue to clean it up. And then now it's time to put the template on there. So let's do this. So first of all, get this button here, DTC button. DTC means dynamic traction control. Hey, you ready? Okay, we're gonna have to.
It looks complicated, you know.
It does, doesn't it? But we'll make sense out of it. Let's make some sense out of this thing today. Okay, so
He shakes it, man.
you guys see? Hopefully, you guys can see. So this is the bit now. You got to take your time. It's not dead straight, not the way I want it. So it's on the border. The same to put it on the border. So basically, it's hiding border. So it's gonna be a bit. Nah, it's not gonna take me very long. You can keep repositioning it. The border of it will be here, just on this edge here, like that. It's like applying a wrap. Okay. There we go. Now we got it on. Was a banger. Okay. So it's now in position. It is now in position. It is now in position. Position. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It is now in position. It is, as last time, it is now in position. Now ignore what that says because this is all, it's universal. I think if you do already have a sort of sat nav in there already, or if you have like the hole where there's something in there, then you don't need to do this. It'll just pretty much be a plug and play. But yeah, it's for those that have a traditional sort of dash like my one with no sat nav or anything on there. This is exactly what you need to do. So we position that onto there right now. Contrast away. You position it onto there, and then you just cut into it. So the next bit now is going to be the cutting bit, which is going to be a bit. This is going to be the wildest bit now. So I'm just going to make sure everything is stuck into place now, because high slope. Yeah. Yeah. High slope. Yeah, this is bang on. This is how it should be. This is how it should be. Right, I'm gonna now get the knife out. With all the cables as well. I've also got a cutting tool too. So that came in the box. So I'm not 100% sure if they will come with all of them, but just in case they don't, I'll leave a link in the description to the blade that you can use. So yeah, let's get this open and let's get cutting. Don't go anywhere. So we're now going to cut into here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut just, I don't know if you can see that, but just inside the red line. I don't want to cut on it. I want to cut just before it, just as a safety sort of thing. Yeah, just as safety. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is actually so wild, people. Cut inside my dash. This is wild. This is vandalism at its finest. Hey, this is hard, you know.
Is it cutting?
Yeah. Right, people, so it has now actually been cut around. I'm gonna now slowly remove it, and as you can see, it has been cut around very, very faintly, as you can see. So I'm going to now try and remove, cut into that. People, it is day 2 now. This time, so what happened is, this is what happened now. So I've tried cutting into the actual thing itself with a razor. So no, I won't say razor, the with the knife, and this is what it left it with. So it was like a light sort of just going to put the seat forward so you can see. So it was sort of a light lines, as you can see from there. Now the thing is, that won't actually cut into the actual to the hard plastic. So there's a leather trim over it, which as you can see now, and then you got the hard plastic underneath. So that's why I've got myself a Dremel. Now it's been absolutely wild trying to sort of do this. This should have been done by yesterday, but I've been, it's a long story. But basically, people, what I'm going to do is got myself a Dremel. My bro has lent me some, 2 of my bros have lent me some safety goggles. There he is, there's one. Hey! That's Jerry, and then my other brother, my blood brother Derek as well, lent me one as well. So I've got a choice of 2 goggles. In fact, why not just wear both? Anyway, so I'm gonna wear some goggles, gonna wear a mouthpiece or something like that to protect myself, protect my mouth, because this is actually one heck of a job, people. It's one heck of a job. So got some protection, got some eye protection, and yeah, we're gonna start doing this. So let's get it. Hey! So guys, this is what I'm looking at right now. I've got my protection ready, I've got my drill ready. Don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Right, let's switch this on. Hey! This is the first time I'm using a Dremel as well, guys, so bear with. What's going on? I'm trying to.
All I come to do is.
Oh, look at
something's happening.
Day 3 now, people. This is day 3. What's going on? Anyway, all on board. Let's do this. Right, people, let's do this. People, we have made progress. Look at that. The thing is now coming through. We just need to cut this corner here and then cut this side here as well, and then we'll pretty much be good. So this bit here and this bit here. So we're nearly there, people. Let's go. Okay, people, we're making some hot. So it's this corner here. People, we are almost there. We are almost there. Sealer, I can virtually almost pull it all up. So you just need to get this bit here and we're done. Okay, let's now assess. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Hey! Oh my. Here we go. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Look, people, we're on the last, literally on the last bar as well. No, don't die me. Don't die. No. Wait, is it time, people? Is it time? Oh my. No. Oh, wait. Last bit. Come on, please work. Yes, it still works. Hey! No. Try again. Okay, let's see now. Oh my gosh. We're almost there, people. Almost there. Just this bit here. This flimsy bit here. I push it in like that. Okay. Okay, how about now? If I can now lift this out. Don't go anywhere, please. Oh! Hey! Finally, get out of here! Now we got the hole open. Now we gotta have to find a way to route all the wires inside, which I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna stay on it, people. I'm on it all the way through. This has been 3 days to try and cut this hot damn thing, but anyway, it's finally cut now, so time to finish it off as well and put the thing in place. Hopefully it all works and everything, so let's get to that. And the batteries are low percentage as well. This is a wild time, people. It's actually a wild time. Probably the hardest. It's not even probably, this is the hardest video I've ever done, but it's probably been the most fun as well. And seeing a hole in the middle of your dash is also a bit wild. I moved location like about 6 times today, going everywhere around Aston University, and just to find some light so we can get the video out for you guys. So let's now fit the thing in place and then pop the wires through. Let's go, guys. Oh my gosh, it's finally in. Look how big the screen is as well. What's up? What's up? Let's go in apps, dashboard. Hey, okay, one second, let me try this. I'm just reaching over. Hey, what's up? My gosh, people, it's in. So basically the issue is this, as you can see, it's a bit lifted up, so that means I need to trim. I wish there was light here, but I need to trim a bit underneath there so that it would fit nicely. So time being, all is good at the moment. I think I'm gonna call it a day and continue the next day, but right now I'm gonna try and put all the wires in and make it all nice. Or I might just finish it now. Do you know what, let's just finish it now. So people, we got tons of things. We've got even what do you call it, reverse camera as well. That's gonna be another video I'm gonna install. It's gonna be first time doing that, so it'll be interesting to learn something new. Gonna install the USB cables, so I no longer need to use this anymore, the car charger. I can literally use it from here, which would be absolutely amazing. And plus I have 2 as well, which is even more amazing. Also I need to install the GPS receiver. This is the GPS receiver. I wish I could, this was a bit early, but anyway, I try and do what I can now. The battery's on 4%. So this is the GPS receiver. I'm gonna install it somewhere. Hopefully I can put it inside here. So I'm going to work my way around that. So that's that as well. And then also this is microphone. So essentially I'll connect this inside the car, inside the actual unit, and then I'll have microphone to speak to. So if, say for instance, someone calls me, I can pick it up. I believe steering control buttons will work as well, so I'll give that all a go. So people, I'm going to try and familiarize you with all the sort of wires you get. So you get one wire. Remember, there's a wire that you connect the power port in, and that goes into the back of this. It goes directly into there. So that's the power cable. Also you've got your GPS as well, GPS antenna. So that's the GPS antenna. I think I'm just going to hide it inside there, to be fair. And the port for that is this one here, this blue thing here. That connects into, if you look closely, connects into right into there. So that connects into there. And then you've also got USB wires as well. This USB wire here connects into the, I'm just trying to get light for you guys. There you go. Connects into that one there. So that goes into there. I've literally got 1% people, so if this video, if this finishes, then just let you know that the video is now over. And also, last but not least, this is your microphone, and also for your I believe your reverse camera too. Sorry, no, this is just for your microphone and video and all that sort of thing. One thing I found out as well, people, is that if you still have your aux, if your aux is located on the armrest, so you've still got it there, you do not need to do anything because it still works with it. I've just tried it and it works with it, which is absolutely amazing. So that's good news. Also, so in order for it to connect, you connect it into the back of your radio. So that's your port there. You pop it into there, and then it piggybacks onto this one here as well. So piggybacks into that one there too, and then you run that through. You run that through inside there, and it comes up from the top there. And what you do is you push it through this bit here, push it through that small hole there. See that small hole there, and then that will go into the top bit here, and it would all route in for the sat nav for people. Let me pop this on now, and then I'll do the last shots and then wrap up the video there. And there we have it, people. It's fully now installed. I'm gonna quickly flash my light so you can see everything's back in its place. Even though I'm gonna still take things apart so I can re-drill that in, and that way it'll be flush. The fitment will be flush. So as we see here, let's start the ignition. BMW connected drive. My gosh, how sweet is that, man? Anyway, people, the video. I am so tired. What time is it now? It's now 10 o'clock. Came back from work since 5:30. I need to eat. Anyway, people, I'm so happy that it's now done now. So I'm gonna wrap things up. Next video, I'll be explaining the features and just going over so many different things about this actual unit itself. So people, thank you so much for watching. To all the new subscribers, thank you. And day one people, thank you so much, people. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Can't believe we've hit 2K subscribers right now. Anyway, people, I'll catch you soon. Peace.